going to be talking about the best racing game graphics of this next console generation. And let's dive right in. Number 5. Need for Speed Heat. As we all should know by now, Need for Speed Heat is a racing game, an open world racing game that takes place in a fictional city called Palm City, which is basically a fictional Florida, basically Miami. And the graphics in this game are a huge step up to the ones back in Payback. It has incredible cars, it has amazing daylight. It does not have a daylight cycle, however, both daylight, sunset, and like the rainy weather and nighttime look fantastic in this game. The car models are incredible. Honestly, Need for Speed has really brought it to the table, although it's not perfect, so it has to be number 5 for this list. Number 4 on this list, we have The Crew 2. The Crew 2 is an amazing successor to its original game. Although it is not a part 2 of the game, but more of a reboot, it takes the dark stories from the first game and makes it way better. The Crew 2 has amazing graphics, a ginormous map, and believe it or not, with this giant map, though there are some downgrades, the map looks insane. Amazing vegetation, awesome car models, insane. The game keeps adding more and more cars all the time. It is such fun to play. The game looks incredible. Character models are decent enough. Amazing. Everything from the small details in like the cars to the entire open world is incredible. Please check this game out. It is awesome. Next up on the list, at a number 3 spot, we have Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4. It comes from the game franchise that has came a long way from its humble beginning to a now amazing franchise. This game has everything from beautiful car models to amazing reflective properties, amazing vegetation, beautiful gameplay, a ton of cars. This game is totally one of the best out there. Next up on the number 2 spot, we have Gran Turismo Sport. Just like Forza, Gran Turismo came a long way from its humble beginning. This game looks gorgeous. It came out in as one of the very first games of this console generation, and it still holds up to this day. Amazing car models, beautiful laid out tracks, laser scan tracks actually, amazing physics. This is obviously a simulated game and it looks fantastic. They keep adding more and more cars to this game, and everything from the car models to the tracks to the weather to everything that is in this game looks beautiful. It's very hard to find a few things that are unimproved and look bad in this game. It's totally a plus for me. Here are the honorable mentions before we get down to the number 1 spot on this list.
Oh, hot blood love is gonna get you.
Staring blankly, feeling uninspired. Gotta rise up, gotta fight up. Sick and tired of trying to hide. Gotta rise up, gotta fight up. Time to be the light you can't find. Rise up.
The number 1 game on this list for the best racing game graphics of this console generation is Drive Club. This game is absolutely stunning, and it also, just like Gran Turismo, came out in the beginning of this console generation. Drive Club is just beautifully gorgeous with its tons of cars, amazing tracks, super dynamic weather, amazingness. Sadly, the Drive Club studios are coming to an end, but this game holds up so well. I cannot believe how they managed to fit all this and to keep it like that to this day. Drive Club has tons of cars, and with the plus of their bikes as a DLC, this game is probably the best looking racing game of the new console generation.